Hey YouTube, this is Zylokun here, coming back to you with Link's Awakening. Last time we had just gotten to the Tail Cave, and this time we're going to go through it. Now hopefully I'll end up getting through the Tail Cave and a little bit with the Moblins for this video, but I'm not sure. It depends on how long it takes. It really shouldn't take me that long though, because the Tail Cave is, for the most part, relatively simple. Now, I've actually done this a couple times now, re-recording and all that, because at first I kept dying at Moldrum because I'm just not that good with only 3 hearts. And the last time I had to restart was because I ran long. So this time I'm going to try and cut it a little bit shorter. But I guess me telling you that is kind of a moot point since you're not going to see that last video I even did. I think I'm making a fool of myself right now. I don't know why. Oh well. This dungeon's relatively simple. Not too many enemies, not too many rooms. Pretty straightforward for the most part. What is over here? Every time I go through this dungeon, I completely bypass these 2 rooms. Or just this room, I guess it is. What is over here? I got a piece of power, but what is in here? Oh, this is the dungeon map. No wonder I keep bypassing. No wonder I never get it. I keep bypassing that room. I'm serious. Every time I play this game, I bypass that room. Like, completely. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like going that way. And I think it's because I just automatically know that this is the way to go for the Rock's Feather. Oh well. Not important, I guess. Because, see, it is. Ow. Why do I say ow? I'm nuts. Anyway, you come in here, you kill these things. Staircase appears. You go down here, do a little 2D platform thing. You can kill the Goombas, but I've only got 1 heart, and I'm not feeling very good about myself right now with only 1 heart. I don't know what these are called. I keep calling them Gerados from, like, Kirby or however you pronounce that. I think I'm butchering more names again, like I do with my Wizard 101 video. I did not know that filled you up completely. That's kind of cool. But anyway, if you actually stomp the Goombas, not use your sword, you stomp them. Sword. You will get hearts. And I kind of learned the hard way that you have to stomp them. Okay, that was cool. Okay, piece of power. Very useful. We get a key. You might also notice that I did end up fixing the audio problem from my last video. I'm using Fraps now. I found a way online. But it also means that sometimes the sound will cut out when I'm looking at the guide, because that's just how the emulator is set up. If somebody knows how to fix that, by all means, please tell me, because it would be lovely. I guess it's not really that much of an issue. It's just kind of annoying, you know? I see that room I was just in, got the dungeon map. It leads up here. And up there is a stone beak, which I don't feel like getting because it's kind of useless in this dungeon. Because this is the first dungeon. And, you know, since I have a piece of power, I don't think he's going to even get a second chance to throw that thing, and he doesn't! I love power. Oh, please tell me I can keep this all the way up to Moldrum. Yes! Oh, this should be a lot easier than it has been for me. Ah, see that? Piece of power. I love you. I didn't take any damage this time. I'm on a roll. Oh, and it finally cuts out. But we got our first heart container and our first instrument of the sirens, the full moon cello. I'm having a better day now. I'm telling you, this dungeon took me like 3 tries not to die at the boss, because I only have 3 hearts, and when I only have 3 hearts at the beginning of a game, I admittedly kind of suck. At least in like 10 minutes. I'll end up getting some more heart pieces and I'll have 5 hearts. Hoot hoot! That is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. Spoiler alert. Seriously, spoiler alert. I'm the only real thing on this entire island. I have to wake the windfish. I collect them all. Oh well. My next goal is north in the Gopanga, again, probably butchering, swamp. Gopanga. 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 That's a fun name. Gopanga. Guardian Acorn. Oh yeah, Acorn. I'm weird. You probably noticed this by now. I'm weird. When you come back, these kids will start bugging you about a serious problem that the Moblins came to the village. And they're trying to tell you that the Moblins took Bow Wow for some reason. Because he was a chain chomp? Because they can? Because Moblins are douches? I don't know. You know, it's not faster to find out for myself. You guys could have just said, hey, they took Bow Wow. But no, they gotta be confusing. Normally I end up coming back here and talking to her. You don't actually have to. I just kind of do because it feels right, you know? I don't know why. But anyway, after that, you go off through the mysterious forest and up to the Moblins. But we'll be taking a small detour so that I can get a couple heart pieces and feel a little more secure in my Zelda-ing. I've invented a new word, Zelda-ing. It's a decent word. I don't know. Hopefully by the end of this video I'll have beaten up some Moblins and gotten Bow Wow back. And maybe some rupees. Sorry about that. I really have no idea what that noise was just now. I think a printer just had a spaz attack or something. Did everybody else hear that? Or please tell me that didn't get recorded. I really hope it didn't. We got another heart piece. Anyway, we come down here, past the witch's hut, jump over these, and into the cemetery. You come down here, push this little gravestone, and we get a little path. You see our last heart piece I want right there, but this jump is kind of tricky, and I almost always fall the first time. Might end up taking some... Oh, there we go. See, I'm having a much better day right now. I really am. I've collected 4 pieces of heart. Now, I have 5 hearts. And I feel a little more secure in myself. Now we can get out of the creepy cemetery with all the ghosts. And goblins. Couldn't resist. But we essentially come back up this way. Still don't know what that thing is, by the way. Hydra! And we can go and get Bow Wow. Nah, I don't need it. Okay, this is the Moblins' hideout. It's not really any kind of dungeon. It's just a bunch of Moblins and a little mini-boss. For some reason, whenever I come in here, I usually get lucky and pick up a piece of power in this room. I guess I'm not so lucky this time, but it ends up helping immensely with this guy. He's simple. All you do is dodge his arrows and let him run into the wall. He'll kind of attack. Fail! He'll daze himself, you can swack at him. Swack! Another new word. But he shouldn't be too hard for you. He really shouldn't. Even if I had a fail just now. Heck, damn it! Despite my fail, he's still not hard. I only got 1 hit that time. Oh well. There we go. And he's done. He drops a fairy, which is nice. And we can go get Bow Wow. Huzzah! We've got Bow Wow. He's a fearsome beast of awesome proportions. Now the real fun part is taking him along with you anywhere. I mean anywhere. Because what ends up happening is that he will eat your enemies. And that is really cool. Let's see if he'll do it right now. Just give him a second. No, maybe. Oh. Well, he tried to at least. But no, he'll... There we go! Guardian Acorn. But yeah, he'll end up eating your enemies, and that's just awesome. Jump. Well, you actually cannot get into the Bottle Grotto, which is the second dungeon, without him. Up here, past Mr. Wright's house. Direct pun from Sim City. If you remember that old game. Is the cave for rupees. Hey, rupees. Oh, you just ate the like. See, I know likes and moblins. I'm not, you know, totally stupid. Alright, who knows. Anyway, we go through this little coral maze, whatever you want to call it. He's eating, I think, Cheeps. Maybe more enemies from Mario. I get some 50 rupees, and I can afford the shovel now. I'm actually not going to head into the Bottle Grotto yet, because I really just wanted the rupees so I can go get the shovel and stuff. And some bombs. Well, I really wanted the bombs. Why am I going this way? There's no point in me going this way. So yeah, we're going to backtrack a little. But it's worth it. Because shovel and bombs. Oh. I wanted that acorn. Piece of power instead. That works. That works for... I'm having the realization that I don't need it. Oh well. Anyway, we should come back to the village anyway, because if you do, and you bring him back to her, she'll actually tell you to go take him for a walk. Which, if you didn't know before, that really should be the indication that, yes, you need him to get into the Bottle Grotto. Anyway, we're going to come up here. Hi, Marin. And go to the shop and get me some a shovel and some bombs. I wonder if the shopkeep says anything when I have a dog. Nope. Oh well. I know all about the stealing trick and the whole saving money thing. I don't feel like doing it. It would just be bad gameplay and bad video play. So there. Got some bombs. I know my rupees are really down now, but quite frankly, it will not take me much to get them back up. It really won't. I cannot stress enough how ridiculously easy it is to gather rupees in this game. It's kind of funny if you think about it. Because I almost never have to grind for them unless I'm trying to get the bow. But that's only because the stupid bow is almost 1,000 rupees. And I know you can't actually hold 1,000. You can hold 999. But it's 980 rupees. And even with all the treasure chests I keep finding, that takes a while. If I absolutely have to, I'll end up like grinding the... Damn it. There we go. I'll end up grinding the trendy game for a couple, honestly, hours. It takes a while. It takes a long while. But, anyway, here we are at the Bottle Grotto. And next time on our Let's Play, we're going to be going through this little dungeon. We'll see you then.